Aromie here, and welcome back to Code Realize Futures Blessings. We are here in Van Helsing's point of view. I completely failed to notice the Marquess until he was right in front of me, allowing terrible thoughts to fester as I had been. Truly pathetic. If I had been but half my normal self, I would have noticed him.
気にしなくていいさ。数日前から顔色が優れないようだが、食事や睡眠はしっかりとっているのか?
Worry yourself not. You have been in a slump for some days. Are you eating and resting properly?
いえ、公爵がお心を砕くようなことでは。馬車はすでに到着しております。屋敷までお送りいたします。
And it's nothing my lord should concern himself with. Your carriage has arrived. Allow me to escort you back to your residence.
いや、いいから君は休みなさい。
No, you will rest today. No, I will escort you there. I will at least escort you to your carriage.
しかし、もしものことがあっては。
But should anything untoward occur on the journey back?
では、これは命令だと言えば聞いてもらえるかな?
Would you heed my wish if I state it as an order? It's an order then. I have just been ordered to stand down from bodyguard duty. I'm stunned. The Marquess, for his part, shrugs it off with a chuckle.
何、心配はいらないだろう。ここのところは平和そのものじゃないか。
Your worries are unfounded, I am sure. Have these past weeks not been the picture of peace?
それに、君とて人間だろ？決して兵器などではない。不調の時に無理をするものではないよ。
And furthermore, you are a human, yes? Not a human weapon. You are a man, and you didn't force yourself when you're down.
心遣い、痛み入ります。
I'm greatly in debt to you, my lord.
それではね。
Farewell for now. The Marquess was quite perceptive, just as he noted I had been neither eating nor sleeping well of late. I'm far better at self-regulation under less emotionally stressful circumstances, it
良
seems.
い主に仕えたものだ。
I'm blessed with a fine master indeed. Despite leaving the palace early, my feet feel unnaturally heavy. Somehow I found myself at the restaurant we had last visited alone. But quite simply, I'm running away from her. Well, I mean, that was a pretty heavy conversation. I thought that all I had been doing was for Michiko, yet so much of what I did had been contrary to her wishes. Or had it indeed been
実際は
everything I
そ
was
の真
doing.
逆だったとは。
No, not everything you're doing, sir. I see her, about to cry. Revenge on Alistair. Fighting with hidden strength. I see her, my gun pressed against her chest, looking straight at me into my soul. But the look she gave me that night, that look that spoke volumes, seemed to be gone. She says she feels lonely. Why? I spend all the time I possibly can with her, talking to her, and yet she is lonely. What I thought best for her was anything but the polar opposite, it seemed. And yet when I took her through the streets of London, she did say she was having fun, enjoying herself. She is anything but a liar. There is no question whatsoever about that. So why? My self-doubt and insecurity only grows deeper and deeper. I must have done something to cause her pain, but when and how? The truth of this feels like being struck with an invisible bullet, a pain that cannot be dispelled.
おや、これはまた珍しい光景。
What's this then? An unexpected sight and a half. Oh, and
お
Lupin!
前たち、なぜここに？
You, what are you doing here? I raised my head and sure enough, there stand Lupin and Impy.
なぜって、だってそりゃ昼時だし、俺たちだって外食くらいするだろ。
Why? You do realize it's high time for lunch, right? Think of us what you may, but we do eat out from time to time.
つうか晩暗いね。もしかして愛しの彼女と喧嘩しちゃったとか。
You're not wrong though. You're not wrong though, Impy. Oh man, Van Helsing, you ain't looking so hot. A spat with your lovely lady, perhaps. I know this is Impy's brand of humor, but I can't find the words to deny it. Impy himself's like, oh shit, what?
あれ、バン先生。おい。
Mr. Van Helsing, sir? Hello?
インピ、お前ってやつは。
Impy, you incorrigible dolt.
今のって俺のせい？ 違うんだよバン。今のは俺なりに励ますっていうか、そのね。
This is my fault now? Not what I was going for, Van Helsing. I was just being being me, trying to bring the levity, you know?
別にいい。気にしていない。
It's fine, don't worry about it.
ああ、まあ喧嘩でないにしろ、なんかあったってのはマジなんだな。
Well, maybe it's not quite a fight, but something did happen, yeah?
お前がそこまでべっこりへこむなんて、あいつ以外に原因が思いつかねえし。
I can't think of anything else that had you this down in the doldrums.
何があったのさ。恋愛経験バッチリのインピーさんがズバッと相談に乗っちゃうよ。
What went down? The good Mr. Impy love count to the stars, so here to discuss your woos right now.
いい。放っておいてくれ。
No, leave me alone.
こりゃ相当に重症だな。
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
どうしたのどうしたの。本当バンらしくないじゃん。
What's up? What's up? Van Helsing, this is so not your style.
私らしくないか。
Not my style, huh? Him remembering me saying he's changed. Even then, not exactly the same words but the same sentiment. Is a source of her pain my attempt to change myself for her, for the better.
それなら私はどうしたらよかったんだ。
What the hell am I supposed to do? Look, don't change for her, change for yourself. Over and over and over. Ever since that evening she expressed her loneliness, I've been punishing myself with the same question. To think I could make her so sad. There must have been something I could have done, some way to save this.
さ、とりあえずバン、顔を上げて俺たちと話さない？
Hey, listen, look at us, Van Helsing, and let's talk a little.
それで何が変わる？何の意味があるというんだ？
What will change? What point is there in this?
そりゃもちろんバンの気分が変わるんじゃん。
Well, it's obvious. The point is to make you feel better.
いや、別にバンがずーっと不機嫌でも俺はいいよ。
Don't get me wrong, it's no skin off my back if you want to be all miserable.
そんなことで俺たちの仲が悪くなったりなんてしないし。
That's not gonna impact our friendship.
けどさ、彼女はそうじゃないじゃん。だって二人は恋人同士なんだから。
But can't say the same for our Michiku, can you? I mean, you two are practically betrothed.
どっちかがそんな風にズドーンって雰囲気なのは絶対良くない。
It wouldn't matter which of you it was. It's dark miasma, bleh. It's not a good thing.
俺は二人とも大切だから。その二人が辛い目に遭ってるなら、インピーさんはスルーできない。
I care about both of you a lot, so the good Mr. Impy just cannot sit back and watch this happen.
以上の理由から俺はバンから話を聞くってわけ。なんなら力ずくでもね。 OK?
I've laid out my reasons, and that's why I'm asking to hear your side of the story. Don't make me use force here, savvy?
バン乾杯ってか？
Round one to Impy.
うるさいぞ、こそ泥紳士。
Shut it, gentleman Blackguard. I think this is good. A casual conversation with the guys. Later, Lupin and Impy were masters of prying information out of people, and they asked me all about the day Michiko and I left. No, that's uncharitable. I offered up the answers of my own free will.
つまりは彼女とラブラブデートしてたけど帰り道に触れようとしたら避けられたって。
Over a long story short, you just had a lovely date, but when you moved to touch her, she shrunk away.
それに遠い、寂しいね。俺はずっと笑顔でそばにいたのになんでってなってるわけね。
So now she's distant and lonely, huh? Meanwhile, you're thinking, all I ever did was stand by her side smiling, so why me?
しかもそのデート以降は家にいる時間を減らして仕事に打ち込んでなるべく会うの避けてるってことか。
And ever since, you've spent more and more time at work, coming home only when you have to, just to avoid her.
大雑把だが、まあそんなところだ。
Oversimplified, but more or less.
ああ、バン、そのな、深刻に悩んでいるお前には悪いんだけどよ。
But Helsing, it's like this. Sorry to be harsh here since this is clearly eating away at you.
なんだ。ここまで語らせておいて、解決策がないなどと言い出すなよ。
Come on, don't tell me you've got nothing after I've bared my soul here.
まあ、なんていうかね。
Yeah, how to put this?
これ血は喧嘩ってやつじゃねえか。
Isn't this just a lover's spat?
血は喧嘩。
Lover's spat?
ほらよくあるだろ。恋する男女のすれ違いから起こる喧嘩。
Yeah, you know, happens all the time. Two people who love each other quarreling over a misunderstanding.
すれ違い？これのどこがすれ違いなんだ。私は彼女のために尽くしたつもりだぞ。
A misunderstanding? What part of this is a misunderstanding? I did everything I could to make her happy.
なのになぜすれ違いだと言うんだ。考えても分かりそうにない。
So, what was misunderstood? I could ruminate on this endlessly and still fail to grasp it.
そりゃまあそこが分かってたら血は喧嘩にならねえしな。
Well, if you already knew, there never would have been a quarrel in the first place.
あれだね。ある意味、幸せな悩みってやつだね。
It's one of those, what's a turn of phrase? A problem most blokes would be happy to have.
幸せな悩み？
Happy to have? Who wants a, or I guess some people do want the feeling of having an argument with a couple if they don't have a couple themselves, like they're not in a relationship themselves. But some arguments can lead to breakups, so don't be craving an argument for the fucks of it. What? Oh, this is a recap, my bad. Her face comes to me so naturally, her happiness at touching something new, her surprise and wonder at encountering the unexpected. All of this and more adds up to the woman I care for so dearly. And yet, it's far worse than not speaking to one another. I can hardly bear to see her. Would it provoke that terrible look again? See her on the verge of tears again? Nothing frightens me more.
よし、決めた。
Right, got it. MP suddenly speaks up after having remained silent for longer than was his wont. His wont?
なんだよ。お前の無駄に天才な頭脳が働いたか？
Oh, what's this? Has a useless genius had some sort of epiphany?
無駄って言わないで。インピーさんちゃんと考えてるから。
Useless? Well, I never. I've been known to think on occasion.
ズバリ、悩んだってしょうがない。こんな時は気分転換。男3人、むさ苦しいロンドン観光へ GO! ってね。
Bam! Here it is. No point in worrying. You need fresh perspective, and that means it's time for a guys only London adventure. Which sounds pretty cool, because you know, sometimes girls will have their like girls' night, and then guys will have their guys' night type of situation. They just get away from each other for a little bit. Not in bad terms, but just to like hanging out with the guys, hanging out with the girls. But my girl doesn't have anyone to hang out with. Which is very relatable.
お、いいじゃねえか。たまには男同士で遊ぶのも悪くねえ。
Oh, not half bad. We really should get out sometime, just the three of us. Lupin claps me on the shoulder, all smiles. I imagine my expression was one of slack-jawed disbelief at the most unexpected suggestion.
何？私はそんなことをしている暇は。
What? I don't have time for...
嘘つけ。暇だからここにいんだろうが。
Liar, if you didn't have ample free time, you wouldn't be in this restaurant.
遠慮すんなって。社交界にも出入りしてんだろ。腕のいい仕立て屋紹介してやるよ。
Don't be so stuffy. You move in society sometimes, right? I'll take you to my tailor.
忙しくって自分の買い物とか行ってないっしょ。いい機会だし、いろいろ買っちゃおうぜ。
You've probably been much too busy to do any shopping for yourself, right? Now's your chance to get some new duds.
それは確かにそうだが、しかし。
That is true, true enough, but... Before I can finish my thought, the two hoist me up by my
よし、
arms.
決定。パーッと使っていこうじゃねえか。
Right, settle, let's go spend some money.
そうそう。こういう時は豪遊豪遊。
Right, oh, this calls for extravagant spending. That sounds expensive. That sounds like that's gonna be no problem for my boy, but problem for me if my friends want to just randomly like, hey, let's go spend some money, like dumb money. Like, bitch, where did you get that money from? I don't have that dumb money. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.